That's a bear. Is that a bear? It's a baby bear. Oh, it's not a baby bear. It's a wolf. It's a wolf. Abort! It's a wolf. Hello and welcome to Zen Plays Games Badly. And what a week it has been. For those of you that were watching with us last week, you will know we built a base, we went off hunting for more animals, we survived, and then it all went a bit pear-shaped. We had one or two problems with a Spinosaur. By one or two, I mean like a lot. Like a lot. We lost pretty much everything apart from a Triceratops and some dodos. It's entirely possible that today it's going to be just me. And I'm going to have to rebuild everything on my own. So it's going to be good. It's going to be good. So a quick shout out to Yeet Yeet. Welcome. Long time no see. Welcome to the channel. Miss Polly, good evening. Great to see you. I would love to introduce the people that are streaming with me, but as far as I'm aware, it's just me. We might be surprised with an elusive elf a little later, but who knows? Genuinely, who knows? So let's. Our death count is up to 25 because last week was awful. Let's see if we can. There we are. There's the dodos. Do we actually? Oh, of course, we've got to redo our. Every time we have to redo the keyboard, and I always forget. Because for some reason it doesn't save it because we got so used to tab being the stuff that we needed, and I meant to turn off. So there's the Spinosaur. I gotta go back in here. Now what I don't know, and I perhaps should have googled, is whether or not Spinosaurs are able to break through wood, but I don't know. You need 40 dodos. Can you set him on fire? Eventually, yes, but not at the level that I currently am, which is a bit of a problem. So let's leave Elusive Elf sleeping. So these are all that we have left, which is this little Triceratops and Defa. There was a Spinosaur there, but we basically made it very, very dead. Let's just get rid of all this junk that's in my inventory. Oh, no, that was not junk. That was not junk. E. No, E. That one. And let's get rid of more junk. This is just stuff that I picked up in an absolute panic at the end of last session. Let's get rid of that and that. Some of it's mine, some of it's what's left of Little John, who is unfortunately not able to join us. Best Spinosaurs are dead. Parasaurs. All of the parasaurs are dead. Deceased. Gone the way of the proverbial dodo, except for the fact that dodos are still alive. Welcome to the stream as well, Sin Within. the best parasaur is either a dead parasaur or a Spinosaur that works for us. So there it is. It's a level 7 parasaur. Maybe. I thought it had spotted me, and that would have been bad. So we might have to say goodbye to the base, though it doesn't appear to be randomly attacking it, but it will if I attack it. With it being that close. So I'm going to learn some armor, because I have a feeling that we are now going to need armor and gunpowder. Let's see if we can craft... we can craft A armor. There we are. A armor. What are we going to need? Well, probably more melee damage and maybe a little more speed. I'm really in two minds about what we do about the Spinosaur. But being the person that I am, running away is not actually an option. So I am going to shoot it. Oh, well, that didn't hit it. That didn't hit it. That hit it. Now we run. Badly. Whoa! My plan of attacking it and running away very fast didn't actually work. Because it was surprisingly fast, even though I had quite a bit of a head start. It's now going to camp my body, annoying animal that it is. But I don't know how long it'll take before it gives up on the body. Access inventory. Swap all of that over. Back up a little. Don't know whether or not I can hit it from here. Ah, yes I can. What? No way! Oh! Right. I've got it a little further away. Yeah, this stuff is stuff I absolutely need to turn off. I don't know if I can do it from here. Or whether or not I'm going to have to go to the server to do it. Where is it dropped me? Is it dropped me on the right beach? Yes, it has. So clearly randomly throwing ourselves at the Spinosaur is, yeah, that's a stompy boy. That would be a really useful thing to attack the Spinosaur with. if I had anything to tame it. On the plus side, it's now up there. On the downside, it's guarding my body. And I do not remember Spinosaurs being this fast when you eventually get round to taming them. Oh, go on, wander off. Now, the thing is that it will wander back to the water. Because that's its natural habitat. It's not making my life easy here. Giant bumpy thing. Come on. Yeah, you attack whatever the heck that is. I'm gonna run for my stuff. Only now it has gone back to where I don't want it to be. Oh, it's Santiago's spear. It's a bit out of range. What I'm hoping to do... no! 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 Don't eat the remaining Oh! It's eating the remaining dinosaur we had. Don't know if I hit it, but it's coming this way. Yeah, I think I hit it. Run, run away. Run, 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 run away. Why did I decide to do this at night time? Who knows? Alright, so I can't see it. Which obviously means it can't see me. That's how that works. Yep, Deefa's gone. I have a Trank Arrow. Right. Well, that's not going to help. The thing is that every time it eats something, it heals. We are not doing enough damage to it to be able to kind of take it down because we're on our own. We don't have a parasaur, so collecting narco berries, which would be kind of the next step, can't be done. Can't work out if it's attacking the house or not, or if it's just trying to get past it. Well, come on, tell me I can fire through the window. No, I cannot fire through the window. Can I stand up here? Maybe. What? so big that it can reach into this house. Huh. Right. So it's right outside. It is not impressed with me. Okay, I think we are going to have to give up on that because it is clearly too powerful, and we are for where we are tech-wise. So I'm going to attempt to get my stuff. Oh, the dodo has died. We're going to end up with nothing. So if I can get my stuff, I'm going to get... there goes Daisy. Daisy was killed by a piranha, so at least not by the Spinosaur. Go on, Spinosaur, naff off. Go on. Away with you. Is it still there? Go away. I'm not entirely sure what to do now. I mean, I'm safe where I currently am, but I have nothing to hit it with. All my stuff is over there. That was a bit close. Go away, Spinosaur. Maybe... Can I... Maybe I'll just sort of hide here. I mean, it doesn't appear to have got in. Why did the Spino attack you sound like a shotgun? I have no idea. Right. Option 1. I try and kill it from here. I mean, that is currently my only option. Elusive Elf has unfortunately bit the dust. I don't know how I'm missing this close range, but I appear to be. Run! Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Oh, it ran off to heal. It really does not like me. So what? I mean, how many deaths was that? That was at least 3. So let's 25, 26. Let's say it's probably that. Let's just get rid of all this junk. Contemplate our existence. That's the 5th. Okay, so I think it's that. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think my death count is now that. So in order for this stream not to be me repeatedly Homer Simpsoning this, but I do want that crossbow. Handily, I happen to know which one of those glowy things is actually where the crossbow is. So what we're going to do, or what I'm going to do, is grab the crossbow and then cheese McCheese it away from here. Assuming the Spinosaur doesn't see me. Oh, look at that. And handily, I'm just going to take my body apart. Because where we're going to need that meat. So we've got enough for defense. So let's live somewhere else. I think maybe we live somewhere else. And that glowing beacon to be the last remnants of that. We can drop that. We can drop that. So the Spinosaur is over there. We can cross this river. That side is relatively peaceful. Up in those mountains there is metal. And there's the moon. Quite pretty. But I don't really want to try and chance my hand at crossing this at night. Because there are likely to be piranhas, and piranhas have an annoying tendency to make me dead. We haven't got a Pterodactyl Saddle yet. So we're basically going to go and start again somewhere, I guess. Also rays, absolutely. Also, and megalodons. This is deep enough for megalodons. Nope, still can't see enough. But over there, there is a slightly higher chance of getting slightly kind of medium powerful dinosaurs. I'm glad you have pizza. I am glad that you have pizza. Pizza would make everything okay. More dinos, yes. We're going to get to the... Oh. You know that bit where I said there were megalodons? There's one. So crossing back is going to be a problem. Guess we live here now? So we're not going to live up there because that's a dinosaur spawn point. so we're going to live a little further down the beach. So that... Oh, an Oviraptor. They just make noise at you. Dodos. Some rocks. Irritating flappy things. So I think probably this side of this rock. Handily, I've also got food. I walked out of that whole exchange with some food. I didn't pick up the metal. Bit of a problem. What power rating score would I give myself as a dinosaur? What, this current character as a dinosaur, or just in general? Ah, one of the things I am going to have to do is learn how to make stuff to live in. Can I just go straight and learn the stone stuff? Oh, I've still got to learn all the early ones anyway. And that. Right. So. Stone. A brief building stream while I build me somewhere to live. What do I need for that? More stone. Yes, I know I'm over encumbered. Yes, I know, I know. Boo. Maybe stone is not such a good idea with a primitive axe. Maybe I should have got the metal one before I thought this was a good idea, because I can't actually make that yet. Well, we're going to need one of those. One. Can I move yet? Alright, so we're going to need to make a wooden foundation. Have I learned to make any boxes? No. So let's start. When you're playing a multiplayer game and the rest of your team is not available. Oh, that was not a good noise. I don't like those things. I'm just going to learn the large one. Because that is basically what we're going to need. What do I need for it? Fibre, thatch and wood. Am I going to be able to collect enough stuff yeah, so scenery breaks when you have taken the resources from it. So this could mean, for example, that a tiny tree will go forever because there's a lot of resources in it, and a large tree will break down in seconds. I need more thatch. You've had an awful idea. You're sorry in advance. Do I want to know? Oh! Mama Zan to say nice. That is quite. Okay, so we've had a redeem, and I've just noticed that actually the that my subtitles aren't working, but I don't think I can get them. functioning while Ark is playing. How sad. Let me just hide the subtitle so it doesn't sit there. Zen, you are one of the most interesting, multi-talented, multifaceted people that I know. You have a way of letting your mind go and explore places at a speed that tends to leave a lot of people astounded. Your quick wit, your ability to solve problems, and your infinite curiosity are the things that I really enjoy about being you. I think in having known you, the people whose lives you have touched and really made a difference in show the kind of compassionate heart that beats under the rather avuncular exterior. Your tendency to make friends regardless of their background or anything about them shows just how interested you are in people. Your deep interest in getting to know people, in truly being interested in them, is something that I find absolutely fascinating and makes me proud to be you. Of all of the things that you have done, from putting together this stream, from retraining for multiple careers, I think your passion for all of the things that you put yourself into really do make me proud to know you. So remember, as you struggle through life, Mama Zen is proud of you, and Mama Zen thinks you're awesome. So after that, you have no regrets. You have no regrets at the moment, Yeet. But I have a long memory. I am not entirely sure what to do with that. Thank you, I would guess, is the right approach. I wonder what that is over there. There's something interesting. Thank you, Sin Within. Right. Let's just transfer all of that over to there. Let's bring that back, that back, that back. And probably that back, because we're going to need that. Is there any stone? There is some stone. There we are. That should lighten the load and enable us to at least collect some stuff for our new little house. Of course, the delay. Yes, sadly there is a delay on that kind of stuff, and I don't know why. Just the way of doing business, I guess. Ooh, I can level up. Probably weight is probably going to be the most useful right now. Right, now where did I put that box? So there's the box. Oh, if only I had a way of tracking that. But that is essentially why we are building. Let's say here. It would help if I press the right button. Da -da 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 -da. Just another 4 of those to go. You are over encumbered. Yeah, I'm not really surprised. But at least being here, one of the things that I have just noticed is that I'm not overheating in the leather stuff. So that's 3. So there we go. That's a nice little base. Now we've got some wooden ones in here. Not wooden ones, stone ones. Might as well take those out. Stone pick. I don't think there's anything else in there that we need. They will become useful shortly. There we are. Well, at least I'm not going to be attacked from the front. So there's that for it. One of the things that we are going to need, obviously, is mortar and pestle. Yes, I know, but Ark doesn't care. It only means that if I'm stupid about it, what it will mean is that I will end up with... I want to do that. I do that. Is if you do not pay attention, you can have a dinosaur destroy your foundations before your walls, and you will lose your walls. Which means you can't place wooden door. Come here. Let's put you there. Can't place wooden door. What? Why are you up there? Try again. Let's find out how I change into third person, because that's clearly what I want. Do this. Allow me as a options. Let's have a look. Chat bubbles. Just occurred to me that it is in one of these menus. Toggle third person, where is it? Toggle third person. Toggle third person. The build system is awful, which is why I'm trying to find how I toggle third person. Toggle console, push to talk, local chat, selfie, orbit, toggle sprint, jump, move forwards, drag body, mouse scroll up. Ah, well, this might be why I can't zoom. Because somehow that's become your craftables. There we are. Zoom camera in. Should be that. Drag body can be D. Oh wait. So I want that to be the drag body, then L is tribe manager, drag body. Oh dear, why are there so many things already assigned? We will have to worry about that should we actually need to drag a body. There we go. Maybe I will change that because it's far too easy with this mouse to change. Something's making a noise. Oh, hello, Compy. The level 7 Compy, that's worrying. Right, before we absolutely make a Charlie of ourselves, flint and stone, let's make a fire. The easy way to die in art is to completely forget that actually you do need to look after the meat suit. Water isn't going to be a problem considering where we are. But you know, how difficult is it to remember that it is left click to place things? Clearly beyond my skill. That's what I'm seeing here. Now we've got a bit more meat over here. I'm not going to just put all that on and forget about the stack of meat. We've got quite a bit rotting down, so I'm going to take 2 stacks and dump those on the fire. Remembering that we no longer have a fridge because the fridge is currently where the Spinosaur is, and that Spinosaur can frankly get knotted. Though, you know, when we've finally leveled up, I'm going to have great fun going back and attacking it with a gun or with a small squad of things. One. Fibre. I'm only going to build a little hut because we don't want to spend the entire stream building something. And hopefully we can go get some dinosaurs to speed some of this up. Of course, a nice little loot drop would be nice, but all the nice little loot drops are far. No, not enough thatch. And there. Okay. 6 narco berries. Not a lot. But better than nothing, better than nothing. Get me some thatch. So, for those of you that are just joining us, you can, depending on what tool you use, improve the yield of said tool. Starving, not a problem. So 6. I mean, it is a problem if I actually forget to press the button. But also, we've got food on the fire, so I'm not overly concerned. What more do we need? Wood now. So we're at that sort of point of strict mining, just kind of removing everything in the locale, we are handily much closer to the woods. The downside is that up there lives quite a lot of danger. Quite a lot. That one. So by sticking it in my hotbar, I can then craft it, or I can press and hold and it'll tell me what I need to get the next one. Makes the whole process much easier. Nice little hut for us to live in. By us, I mean me at the moment, but you know, I'm quite happy to be joined by others. I am going to have to remember to make a bed, because that would just be tedious. I might divert making things to kind of making a bed. Maybe that might be a good idea. Though I can't make beds, so let's fix that. Simple beds. Can I make a simple bed? Hide and thatch. The hide's not a problem, so let's just get the thatch. Because what I don't want to do is I don't want to die and then get portaled to spawn somewhere else and not be able to make it back here. Because that would just be awfully tedious. Now we should have enough hides. Bed 1. Can I make bed 2? I can make bed 2. So the beds, there are different levels of beds that you can get. Have different levels of cooldown. And the reason that I have made 2, even though that at the moment there's only the one of me, is that if I die in quick succession, and any of you that have watched me play will realise that that is not just a possibility, it's a probability. I'm going to need a few more than just the single one to make it through. But we're nearly done with our little square. Then the next thing that we're going to want is we are going to want to get a Pestle and Mortar. Because we're not going to get anywhere without actually being able to capture dinosaurs. And at this point, being able to capture, I think some of the carnivores might be more useful to us. Though at the moment, pretty much anything would be useful to us. So, so let's go and put this in. Well, I don't know if Elusive is going to join us, but being as he was eaten already by the Spinosaur. Oh, stop that! Thank you. Because I want to put the door. I want to put the wall so that it's aesthetically pleasing. Thatch. Let's leave that open because otherwise we're not going to be able to get back in until I've built some stairs. Though Elusive has started streaming over on Wednesdays and Thursdays, so it's possible he may not be joining us, or they may not be joining us. But we shall see. Little John, as I've said, is stuck at work, which is a terrible place to be. And so long as the Meg is far away, Elusive will be alright. Quite liking the roar of the fire. Makes it sound homey, even if it actually, you know, isn't. One more. Aww. Short on wood. Yeah, apparently they've, Little John came home and still has a whole bunch of other work to do. So is unable to join us tonight, which is a shame. And they have learned to not actually tell me that when I'm online, because I do have a tendency of trying to convince them to join me anyway, which I probably shouldn't. So what dinosaur should we go for after this? I am thinking maybe... I know that there is some Sarcos just round the corner, and they're relatively easy to catch when you're not constantly... let's see, can I take them lead down and take that up? I would like, when you're not being attacked by snakes. Oh, you can ride effectively 90% of the dinosaurs in this game. A pack tortoise would speed this part up. But really, any dinosaur would speed this part up. But for the first part of the builds, it becomes a bit of a chicken and egg situation. Because in order to catch a dinosaur, you do need to have materials. And to have materials, you need somewhere to make them. So you kind of need a little hut, like this, which you can then upgrade when you have dinosaurs, which is effectively what we're going to do, because we're just going to enclose it like so. I'm going to take the food because we haven't got any. The only thing we now need is some stairs, 60 stone and 30 wood, so we need about 120 stone to get what we need. It is quite strange that to get this stone you do have to basically look at your feet. And sometimes it is quite hard to tell when you've actually broken it down. Let's see. Nearly. Because I don't have to carry all this stuff. On the plus side, I am leveling up something chronic, which is quite nice. 30 wood. Don't want to go too far that way, because I don't want to end up in a fight before I'm ready for it. There are some even in the game that you can ride without saddles. Boink. Right. Let's go finish off our little hut with a little set of stairs. Da-da-da. There we go. Now, For a crucible, we need another 50... You are starving. Oh, okay. So probably have paid a bit more attention. I want one of those. Those are Dimorphodons. Very good if you can catch them. But you do need tranks, really, because otherwise you end up doing more damage to them. I don't need wood, I need stone. Zan, pay attention to what you're doing, mate. Ah, there you are. Oh, there you all are. Just check that there's nothing coming. Because I've wandered a bit... No, don't punch the thing! Bit of a focus on hide there. Still can't make it. Need more stone. Don't have enough to make one of those. So we're just going to have to retreat. Oh, if you can tame compies. Though compies, all the small stuff are really difficult to tame. I actually can't remember how to tame a compy. But, you know, Troodons, compies, that kind of stuff. If you can tame them, they are brutal. Because you zerg things with them and that is it, game over. Same with Dimorphodons, which are these things over here. You can zerg things with those, but because they can fly, they can kind of get out of the way before they've even really been noticed. Let's put the flint in here. Split stack in half. That in there. Put that in there. Because we're still trying to rot it down. I suppose I should make another one of those. But I've got enough hides now, I just need more stone. I can make more hide gear, but I'm not going to make more hide gear until I have made all of the things that I need. Rebuilding all of the weaponry and that kind of stuff. Because hide is actually the thing that you kind of need the most when building new stuff. And then what I will do is I will build some hide gear. And then we will go a-hunting. Probably starting with some bowlers, get us some parasols. Because we want one of them. Then we want, actually, craft all of those. So that's 3 bowlers. Because bowlers take hide as well. Just run back here. Now, let's start by placing the wardrobe. I'm trying to maximize the space. So if I can get against that wall. And then let's see if we can put this. It's always worrying when there's a Triceratops outside. Because the thing shakes. Excess inventory. So put that in there. Metal in here. Stone. That. Keep the berries. Store that. Keep that, and that. Hey, Siege Queen, welcome to the channel. I absolutely should make a lurk. I did have one, I don't know what's happened with it. Well, the plan is to stream until around 10:30. And thank you for arranging it around the stream. That's very kind of you. Probably a little longer than that because I'm very bad at stopping. But that's the intention. Is to kind of go until about 10:30 or thereabouts. So what saddle is that? That's a Pterodactyl saddle, so we'll take that with us. We'll take the metal in. Doo-doo-doo. Consumables, drugs, craft ore, which is 4. It's really worth taking those out with us. But we're after a Parasaur, so that shouldn't be too much of an issue. We've got bowlers and a hitty stick. We need to pick up some wood. Dehydrated. That's easy. But the Parasaurs are all up the beach. So we're going to head up the beach. Further down the beach, like I said, is going to get dangerous. So we'll head up the beach. That's no guarantee that up the beach is any safer. Just on balance, it is safer. Which is not the same thing. So there's a Phomia. You can ride a Phomia. They're just not really much use. Other than producing a lot of poop. Like a lot. So there's one duck-billed thing. It's not as pretty as the others, but let's see, what is it? It's a level 5. There we are. Hi, buddy. Say hello to my love stick. It's a love tap, honest. For those of you that are, watching the stream, I do not suggest that you go around smacking dinosaurs in the face. In real life, I don't think it's going to happen. Don't get nommed by any dinosaurs. I will do my best. Have a great time, Yee, with whatever it is that you are doing. Hey, elusive elf! Why are you waving at me from the channel and not from in the game? It was a bit horrific, wasn't it? Yes. Right, name the Parasaur time. Right. Yeah, the taming of dinos at low levels is kind of horrific, and I can kind of get, knock them out, but the blood graphic that they've added is just... Oh, you are re-downloading it. Ah. Well, you are welcome to come join us, should it have finished downloading. Depending, of course, on how quick it is. All the details are still in the channel, so you are welcome to come and join us. Though, of course, if you do decide to join in, please do let me know that's your plan, because we ran away from the Spinosaur. We live on a different part of the island now, because that Spinosaur killed me 5 times, and I went, no, that's it. I am done. So I've come over here, I've built a little house, tamed a Parasaur, give it an hour. I thought you lived in the height of civilization, with a nice little fast 80 megasecond. It's not a different island. It's not a different island. It's a different part of the island. Believe it or not, this is still connected to the mainland. But you've got to go quite a way up there to discover that. There are other islands here for us to explore, but this is not it. Ha 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 ha! Narco berries, give me that good stuff. Okay, now we are cooking with, as they say, parasaurs. Don't cook with parasaurs. Well, I mean, unless they die. Consumables, drugs. Craft all 47. That's a bit better. Oh, the fire has run out of wood, which is quite handy. Stick that there. Did I not? I meant to get wood while I was out. I wonder if there's any on the parasaur. We still haven't got a name for the parasaur, unless Lava Cookies meant for me to name the parasaur that was horrific, which seems like a mean name for a parasaur. Behavior. Huh? Behavior. Enable. Behavior. Stance. Passive. Felix! Felix the parasaur. Behavior. No. Options, isn't it? Options. Change name. Felix. Yeah. It is a bit big. Oh, it's left the parasaur following. Bit of a stupid thing to do. Crafting. What do I need? Flint. Some flint in here. I think there's flint in the there's flint over here as well. At least if you're wondering why this box is all the way over here, it's because I was carrying a lot of stuff from when we cheesed it. And so rather than lose it, I've stuck it in a box. Fibre. Fibre. No fibre. That's frustrating. What's some of that? You're going to need that. Guess I'm going to have to get the fibre the old-fashioned way. Fibre is one of those things that you kind of constantly need. And it's why, even though you kind of end up with loads of it, it's always a good idea to store it. Yes, I hear you, parasaur. Everything around here is trying to kill us. Oh, delay damage, thank you. Crafting. 9? Is that it? I'm out of thatch. You've got thatch. Behavior. Disable following. Actually, while you're there. What? What are you classing as an enemy, you strange animal? Ah, right. Yes. Okay, that is going to get annoying. It's detecting the piranhas. So, it's not going to get us anywhere. We're going to need wood for the fire. Wood for the fire, then. And try not to die as we go further into the woods. And if Elusive is going to join us, we might go grab some meat, stick that on the fire, so Elusive has some meat for when they join. On the plus side, we have got 2 beds, so Elusive could at least spawn in on the bed without causing too much of a problem. That's the storage box. Let's put that meat there. Let's take that out. Let's put that there. Take that out because I probably don't. No, actually I probably do for that much meat. Like into here, go to crafting, craft all. Over here, access the inventory. Take out those, put that in. Rugs, craft all. Inventory, craft all. Nice level of 51. Inventory. And then we're going to put those there. Bowlers, meat. Do you know what? We might actually nearly be ready. Sort of 51 frank arrows. A stack of meat in the inventory. Oh, we're not that close to the water then. You have to be closer to the water to drink it. And then step inside and stay warm. It's always a good idea to stay warm while eating. Because if you're cold, it reduces your hunger much faster. So, if at all possible, it is a good plan to be warm while you eat. It's always a good idea to try and take some thatch with you and have some fibre with you. Where's that fibre? And a tiny little bit of wood. Because one of the things that you don't want to have to do is to have to be hunting around for what's it called? Thingy. What's it? Doobery. Torches. You don't want to be hunting around trying to make torches. Because the time you run out will be late at night. And you don't want that. Oh, don't eat those. Eat those. Eat those. Also, the eating sound is kind of gross. Kind of gross. So, I think that's looking quite good. We've had a nice rounded meal. We've emptied our inventory, though our general carry stuff means that we probably, because you can see, just beneath my hat, with all the inventory as I've got it, you can see that that is quite a large blue bar just there. I wonder if I can move that over a little more for you. so that you can actually see that. Just move that to about there. Though I probably for this game should flick it because you won't be able to see statuses. But there you can at least see the state. We probably need another spear as well. Flint and wood. Right. I feel ready. We're not going to take the parasaur because we are going down the beach. We are looking for fighty dinosaurs. Now, we don't want to stay too close to the water because some of you might remember when Little John and I first encountered the Spino, there was also a Sarcosuchus around here. So we want to be careful that we don't accidentally trigger that, because if it leaps at you out of the water, you are probably dead. But I'm slightly concerned that there's a surprising number of herbivores here. Yeah, Sarco. Yeah, I know I'm cold. I'm looking for a big dinosaur. Suppose I could put my torch out. My torch will at least keep me warm. That's a funky little tortoise over there, look. Isn't that a cool colour tortoise? We're not going to capture it. I am looking for meat eaters. I'm looking for meat eaters that I can get a drop on, not meat eaters that get a drop on me. And sure, maybe nighttime wasn't the best time to do this, but when's that ever stopped me? I mean, I did eventually give up trying to kill the Spinosaur. And I'm not in any way thinking that maybe 50 tranks will take it down. So this rock here is kind of the safety rock. Past this rock, generally speaking, things start to leap at you from all directions. The raptors live up there. There's a little plain just up there. And they do have a tendency of throwing themselves off at you with that sort of comedy raptor launch thing that they do. You know what I said about raptors? You know I said about raptors have a tendency of attacking you. Well, that's a raptor. I don't have any meat. So I'm going to give it cooked meat. It'll take longer. It's also a level 29 raptor. So I'm going to just cheese it back this way. And hope that I can find something small and stabbable. So that I can get back before the raptor is eaten by something else. Normally another raptor. Raptors tend to hunt in pairs. Or groups thereof. Nope, nothing. Right, I don't want to go too far. I'm not taking on either of those. I need meat, but not that bad. Not bad enough to endanger myself. Yes! Name your raptor! Hello, boy! Boy? Boy. We got a raptor, folks! Any idea what we might want to call a raptor? Right, first thing I'm going to need to do. Behavior. Enable target only conscious. Okay, so that's a tickle chicken. I do not feel lucky enough to take on a tickle chicken. We've got a raptor, so we will call that a win. Your first raptor always makes you feel invincible. They make good mounts, actually. But often their carrying capacity means that all they can do is carry you. Generally speaking, and they've got quite a nice little leap, so they don't often get stuck on stuff. Yeah, I know I'm cold. Alright, Dodo. Thank you for donating your body to science. Oh, well, that was tedious. Come on. Let's go refill up on water. Let's go take our prize back. Now, to take on a Spinosaurus, we are going to need a few more. That's an Oviraptor. Again, scaring the living crap out of me. Stupid Oviraptor. I'm sure there was one. So one of the benefits of having the torch is, sure, you can't carry anything else, but you'll notice it gives you a little bit of heat. So at night, at least in the temperate parts, obviously when we go somewhere a bit colder, it's not going to work as well. Pterodon egg. It is not fertilised. It is not worth the hassle. You can occasionally find eggs. There are some dinosaurs in some versions, in some arcs, in some maps, that you can't actually tame, and the only way of getting them is to steal their eggs. Wyverns are kind of good examples. Deinonychuses, dinosaurs invented for arc. There we go. Behavior. Disable following. We don't have a name for the raptor, so if anybody wants to name the raptor, I would be down for that. We can now make some warm pants. Let's do that. Oh, that was all over the place. got a little bit. Now, let's see. Can we make a raptor saddle? We can make a raptor saddle. 110 hides. We've probably got that, actually. Oh, maybe we don't. Maybe I've used it all. Ah, there we are. Crafting. What's that? That's the trike saddle. Fibre. Fine. Or at least the raptor will be something that we can take adventuring. Assuming that it can actually carry me. We should be able to cover quite a lot of ground on our raptor. Raptor saddle. Warmth. There we are. Raptor has some cooked meat, which he doesn't need anymore. Well, clearly going to have to put his weight up. Just. So if you see in the top left, I'm not sure if you can because I think my logo's in the way. The raptor is already nearly over encumbered. So we are probably going to have to dump some stuff. What have we got? I mean, we do have this stuff that we don't need on us. Let's take that out. Oh, actually, we've probably got some more here to make some more markers. Let's put that there. Let's put that in there. Drugs. Craft all. Let's put those over here. Craft all. Craft all. Come on. There we are. Right. What else do we not need? Well, we can probably just eat all the berries. Let's start over here. So we don't accidentally eat what's this? Rock seed. Oh, we probably need. Well, we don't need that yet. But when we get to kind of doing advanced cooking, we are going to need that. So I'm slightly concerned that the next thing that we're going to have to do is get ourselves a forge, which will mean kind of extending things. How's the raptor doing? It's a bit better. So we can move much faster on the raptor. Dun, 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 dun. So we can do a bit more exploring. Now I haven't set it to follow me, so that because these things are basically murderous beasties, being as one of the things that I want to do is hunt for more beasties, I don't actually want to end up in a situation whereby the raptor kills a thing I'm trying to catch. That's a turtle. I've burned its stamina out. Okay, so we'll explore up in the forest, I think. Mind you, look at the colour of that trunk. That is kind of pretty. Let's have a look what's up here. So as we go up, things are going to get more dangerous. Well, that's kind of what we want, because there are 3 of us normally on stream, so I guess I need to catch at least 3 raptors. One of the useful things about seeing plentiful herbivores is that it means that you can kind of relax about whether or not there are too many carnivores around. Not too much, obviously. And it doesn't help when your own mount makes noises. Or your raptor literally just owns all of the other raptors. Oh damn. So I found the raptors, folks. They are now dead. So I guess we will spend that on weight, I guess. So we're not going to go anywhere until he's healed. And if you have a look, he is healing slowly. But he just took on 2 raptors without worrying too much about it. Good boy, really. Well done, you. But that's what I meant about the fact that there are raptors around here, and they tend to fight in packs. How you doing? I wish I was more patient. I am not. Hey, Kellen Fury, welcome to the stream! Oh, tickle chicken, tickle chicken, tickle chicken. What is that parasol running from? I am in trouble. That parasol is running from something. Is that a Troodon? That's 1, 2. That's 2 Troodons. Now, how healed are you? Not very. Because that rock there is metal. And we need metal. Oh, that 1, 2, 3 other things. They swarm. That's their the problem with them. Maybe we should just back out a little. No problem. You are always welcome here, Kellen. I hope things are going well. Are you streaming tonight? Oh, do you have plans? Are you heading out? 5 metal. 6 metal. 9, 10. Right, now I doubt I can move. Oh, I can move on the raptor. How many metal did I get? 14. It's better than nothing. So we're not going to push our luck more than we have already pushed it. So we're going to come down, and you should hopefully recognise where we are, but sadly there's a tickle chicken in the way. So we will have to go up and around. Oh no! No! That did not go well for us. Did it see us? Yeah, the Carnotaur is still following us. Run! Yep, still coming. It's still coming. This might be a problem, folks. FFR, Final Fantasy VII Hard Mode. Nice. Right. Can you carry that? Yes. Right, stay there. And you're right, folks. This is a stupid idea. Absolutely stupid in a terminal sense. Oh crap, it's running. Reload quicker. Oh man! It's only level 1. Right. Sadly I left all the meat on the other dinosaur, but I think we probably have a Carnotaur if I can get back in time. I happen to really like this game. It is difficult. And one of the things that I think a lot of you kind of need to do with it is to at least watch somebody play it, because there is no explanation for a whole bunch of the mechanics. Sin Within here managed to play the game for quite a while before actually working out how to tame dinosaurs. I mean, that's no reflection on them, just how difficult this game can be. And you do need dinosaurs. The thing about dinosaurs in this game is they are your workhorses. They are the ones that will get a whole bunch of stuff done for you. So the reason I'm standing here is we need to guard that Carnotaur. While it's not really worth very much at the moment, because it's only a level 1, it will level up. And being able to choose how to level them up is quite useful. Do not leave the raptor. Never leave a raptor near something that's unconscious. They do have a tendency of just eating them. And, you know, what's not to like about a game in which you end up with a whole bunch of pet dinosaurs? Really. Pet dinosaurs are ace. I will catch a parasaur, but I think we've chanced our luck quite a bit. Very glad I went back for the Carnotaur, even if it did threaten my existence. Now all I'm going to do is try and get back. Now, we are playing on a server where we have done some modifications, so taming speed has been racked up to 100%, so it's 100% faster, simply because otherwise it would be impossible to stream. On the first stream, we tried to catch a pterodon, and it basically took the entire stream for it to tame, which is not what we want at all. Now I'm looking over there, and I'm seeing a Triceratops attack something. So I don't know what that would be. one more bite, and it is... And the Triceratops is gone. Right, Raptor, you come and sort of stand here-ish. And we're going to go find out what's over there. Don't eat the Carnotaur. Play nice. Oh, no, the Triceratops just blinked out of render distance because of the rain. Okay. That's alright. That's less worrying. So, for example, here, you know, this is a level 1 Carnotaur, and it's still taking time to tame, even with the multiplier on. So if you can imagine what that... So being as this time increases for every level, so the higher the level, the longer it takes to tame. We've tamed a Carnotaur. So let's enable target only conscious. Let's get... We can also ride Carnotaurs. And Carnotaurs are quite cool because they have a charge attack, which you might have seen. Stomp, stomp. Stompity stomp. Though they do make a lot of noise, just casually walking along. Okay. Behavior. Disable following. Nice. Oh, damn it. I was kind of hoping, because this is an Ichthyosaurus, the bane of our lives, and I was kind of hoping that we would be able to catch one. No such luck. Are you a disposable? Are you a disposable? Sleep. Gone. Thank you. So we are at the moment just going through taming dinosaurs. This is going quite well for us, which means clearly it's going to spell disaster. So we've got a Carnotaur following the Raptor, which is quite good because it means that I can get off. Ooh, they are red. The Dilophosaur, if anybody wants to name it, but otherwise it's going to be the red shirts because they are just disposable. Useful in a fight. Good, you know, you need 5 or 6 of them, but they will save your behind and have saved our behinds several times. Not that one, obviously, because that one's new to the pack. You're hot. Thank you very much, game. I am aware of how cool I am. Come on, red shirt. I don't feel we've got enough yet to contemplate going back and saying hello to the Spinosaur. But I'm feeling a little more comfortable. Ooh, are you fertilized? Pterodactyl egg. No, not fertilized. Ooh, jumped right off. That was not very useful. One of the useful things about a Carnotaur is that they are much more useful as beasts of burden because they do actually have quite a high carry weight. So you can use them to foot stop on, which makes life much easier. There we are. All home safely. Well, mostly. The red shirt is still miles away, but that's okay. Let's just take this stuff off the raptor that still doesn't have a name, and the Carnotaur I don't think is actually carrying anything. Ooh, neat. Useful. So with Carnotaurs, you basically just want to take melee damage up until it's about 300% and health until it's about 2,000. So it's got quite a long way to go, but that's okay. Right. 19 metal. No problem, Cullen. Have a good time running errands, and I look forward to catching up with you sometime on stream. Now, we did, when we put this thing together, we did kind of decide that we would be doing different parts, but we are rather in need of a few things, so I'm not going to necessarily go for any of the big ticket items, but I am probably going to need a refining forge, and I'm going to need a smithy. So for a refining forge we need 125 stone. That seems to be the biggest problem, because we've only got 85 and probably hide. Oh, it's disconnected from chat. Thank you. 65 hide. 57 hide. What are we going to do about that? Well, I guess we could take these two out for a levelling. That noise is going to get old real quick. Well, on the plus side, you know, you at least know that it's following you. Nice. So the reason I'm letting the Carnotaur do it is it gets much more hide and meat. The raptor would, but it's being a bit slow. Okay, let's... Hoping I can get my corner this time. Let's see what's up here. Oh, well, there's the Sarco. And while it's out of water, I didn't think it would be up this far, but come on, run! Nah! Need to put more distance. I think I got it. Excellent. If you can get Sarcos when they're on land, they are relatively easy to get. Because if you can get them stuck in trees, they're just very easy to take down. I wasn't as lucky with that one as I was hoping to be. But still, we didn't do too badly. Let's just name that one Red Shirt. He had a hat. Why did I kill him? Foods. I mean, why not to kill him? But also, they're party dodos, and it's the only way you can get party cake. Not that we are dealing with the so T. This will follow all. Follow the raptor, and then we'll come back here and guard the Sarco. I'm hoping he's taming well. I appear to be stuck. There we are, that's better. Did I get Sarco Saddle? I don't remember. No. Can I get Sarco Saddle? I can. Right, change of plan. I'm just going to have to hope that my metal crossbow will last, because I am going to go and try and get a saddle for the Sarco. Come here. No, stay still. Pig. Now, when you're riding them, right, their stamina recharge is never this fast. But when you're trying to catch them, stamina recharge of yes. Come on, keep running, keep running. Keep going. Get out of the water, Zen. There's probably piranhas in it. Ah. These things are proving to be quite difficult to catch. I guess I'll just go back to guarding the crocodile. Come on, crocodile. Taming effectiveness. He will get an extra 8 levels. Let's eat some berries. Oh, I'm out of hide. My shoes have been broken. Right, to not accidentally eat the narco berry. What did you say, Grumpy? Nothing. Right. Maybe if I ready the bow, that might work better while trying to catch some fast-moving stuffs. So beyond there, those stones there, is the swamp. And you may remember how many times I died the last time I went into a swamp. Ooh, there is a beaver. Now, as tempting as it might be to go and raid those beaver dams, do not do it when a beaver is near it. They will end you. There isn't really, there's no real two ways about it. While it's kind of stuck there, I might just wander up and save my arrows. There we are. Deceased. I beat it to death. Getting quite a bit of hide, which is what we want, because we need 230 hide. I don't know if I can get... Do not access those. Not while you're in the water, then. Those will not go your way. And let's go see how the crocodile is doing. Still there, still alive, I hope. Yeah, nearly tamed. 96. We can probably repair the shoes, but we might be able to just make the boots. 12 fiber. Yeah, let's just make the boots. We'll keep those for now. Come on. These things are quite vicious if you get trapped by one. But thankfully, they are quite slow moving. I've just remembered that my spear has run out. I should probably make another one. I'm not sure I can right now. Yeah. Death to the Carbonemis. There we are. Hide. 76 hide. Quite a nice number. How are you doing? You tamed yet? No. 160. Not a bad amount. What we need... Ooh! Name your Sarco. Excellent. Come on, buddy. Come and join the squad. Oh, monkeys. I'm out of fleets. Wow, what? A Hesperornis thought it was going to have a go. It did not. Essentially, it is now deceased Hesperornis. Come on, give me a flint. Thank you. Ooh, organic polymer. So one of the downsides with Sarcos is the fact that they have a turning circle eventually. Which is kind of why... whistle, follow, call. Which is kind of why you need them to be the ones with the saddles. Wow, it took a lot of damage in that attack. Mind you, it probably took a lot of damage when it attacked me as well. I'm going to give it some meat. Because Sarcos go through meat like nobody's business. Let's have a look. What have we got? So this one is leveled up. So we're going to take up the weights. This one has also got 11. That's not bad. We'll take up the health. Level 3 Carnotaur. That's quite a good squad. I'm still not taking it back over the river. Not quite that brave yet. Oh, I also need cementing paste. You know, I said you shouldn't go into beaver hides. Well, you can get cementing paste from the beavers. Oh, handily, I'm standing in the water. You are alive, beaver. Yeah. So, you know I needed that cementing paste. Well, I got it. But also, that beaver is now going to hunt me down and try and end me. I don't know how far it will run. But we are going to try and outrun it. And if not... there are now 2 of them. There are now 2 beavers following me. Not the sanest plan. One of them is bad enough. Ooh, blue parasol. Have they given up? Did they give up? I think maybe they did give up. Nice. We lost the red shirts. Ah, beaver, 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 beaver. No! No, 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 no! Oh. No, 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 no. Somewhere, something hit a Triceratops. Come here, Felix. I need to go fast. Actually, I can probably run faster than you at the moment. Well, so far we're not getting any notices that anything has died. Except me, obviously. Somebody remind me I need to put my death count up. I mean, me getting there is not going to make a difference, I don't think. Death count. That's 31. I was doing so well as well. Oh, of course, all of this stuff can come out of my inventory. If we do get our stuff, we might contemplate catching that blue... access inventory... I mean, the Castorides is still there and still alive. We're following the raptor. What have we got? I think we lost one red shirt. So we might have lost one red shirt just because it got stuck on the scenery. Okay, well let's see what things at. Pelt. That's probably from the Castorides. So that's 200 crafting. Sarco Saddle. Excellent. Worth it then, I guess. Access inventory. Melee damage, I think. Well, that will hopefully teach the Castorides to not mess with me. I don't know if there were any more. So it's tempting to go back and see whether or not we can access those hides, the dams that beavers make. What do I probably want to take my health up? So if you're wondering what I've done, I have transferred to the Sarco because the Sarco is the more difficult animal. Oh, I shot it. Come on. Fire. Come on. Okay, that was a bit weird. Because it's just reloading rather than... Ah, there we are. I don't know what happened there, but clearly it had got itself caught in some sort of loop. I wonder if there's any more Castorides, because we killed 2. And if there aren't any more... Yeah, so we lost a red shirt. So we can take the cementing paste, because we're going to need that. And we're going to take some wood. Put it on the Carnotaur, because it's got a carry weight of yes. Go see what's over here. Sometimes, if you're lucky, you get rare flowers. 33 of them. Very good at kind of turning monsters against stuff now. While the Castorides is away, I am probably just going to take all this wood. Until pretty much the Carnotaur can't carry anything more. But we don't want to take the beaver dam down, because if more do respawn, then they should refill it. But this is obviously the way to get wood. If you're wondering why I'm taking it so slowly, it's because otherwise I won't be able to actually physically move myself. Take a bit more. What? Why is this thing unconscious? Something knocked it out. I don't know what. But I'm going to tame it anyway. Oh, the Castoides are back. So we'll call it there then, I think. Oh, it knows somehow. I guess we will just have to keep going and try and outrun it. Because it's after me. The downside is that the Sarco does not move that fast. You can ride the Castoides, actually, if you can tame them. I think there is something down there with a Deathwish. So this is going much better than the last stream. Or, really, I suppose I should say, it's going... Sarco, Parasaur... Carnotaur? Where's the Carnotaur? Ah! Castoides. Two of them. Oh! Well, that was silly. Glad I made two beds, though. They should at least now forget, because they've killed me. But I absolutely should have remembered about the Castoides and didn't. Just going to have to go back and hope that the Carnotaur is just stuck on something. Dilophosaur, Sarco, red shirt, Parasaur, Castoides. Okay, so we're overheating, but that's just the cost of doing business. And then let's get some meat. And go up here and see if we can find what happened to the Carnotaur. I didn't see anything saying that he died. No. So what's happened is I have overfilled the Carnotaur. So I'm going to have to go and get some of the other squads and share some of that burden. Otherwise, I mean, what? He's coming. He's following us. Just really, 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 really slowly. But that's okay. That is okay. Right, Sarko. Let's go back and rescue the Carnotaur. Come on, buddy. Access infantry. Let's take some of that. And probably some of that. So now I am moving really slowly, but that's okay because I can put that on this dude. Let's take his health up. There we are. That's better. We're all moving again. Doo-ba-doo-ba-doo. Another officer. It's quite disconcerting how the scenery kind of pings in. Where are you, Dilophosaur? Yeah. One unconscious Dilophosaur. Oh, I suppose I should probably equip those. But yeah, we successfully... I mean, it was worth, what, 2 deaths? Did I died twice there, didn't I? Death count number... Let's just name this one Red Shirt. And whistle follow all. I don't know where that red shirt is disappearing to. What's it think it's pointing? Who knows? It's a red shirt. We'll find it eventually, or it will die. Carno, Raptor, Dilophosaurus, red shirt. Another red shirt. Okay, what's going on here? Whistle stop all. I see. It's the holding it down will cause it to enable following, behavior disable following. So now all I gotta do. Your parasol was killed by a piranha. Oh, maybe that's what it was doing. That random parasol that I picked up must have been under attack somewhere. Oh well. Never mind, eh? So now the hard part is the ferrying of the wood. But we have, the solution to the problem of we don't have any wood and we don't have any cementing paste. We've also got some rare mushrooms, which are really useful, only they rot really quickly. So whether or not we'll actually get around to use them, we've got some organic polymer, good at later levels. But that cementing paste that we were quite concerned at finding ways of producing, we have just produced in spades. Let's see what's on the raptor. Let's take the meat, the pelt, which we can use in later games. Probably carry weight, because it's using quite a bit of weight just with the saddle. I've got enough carry weight to take some wood, possibly another wood. I am full of wood. Let's stick this in here. We are approaching the stage where it might be worth me thinking about putting together a fridge, actually. Though rotting the meat down is still quite a high priority. So let's take this off. We're going to leave that meat on the Sarco. So that there is meat. Stack it up. Oh, well, let me stack it up. Why not? Take that off, and then put it back. Weirdness of the game. We're going to leave it on the Sarco, because the Sarco gets hungry very quickly. So it makes much more sense for it to stay on the Sarco. I've just realised one of the things that I did say that I didn't have was any spears. So flint and fibre we need to go and get. Citronal seeds might be, worth thinking about expanding. Maybe what we'll do is expand out the back, but we equally still need to build a forge. So. But if we are going to do that, we can just take the Carno and the Sarco with us. Probably the Raptor as well, actually. And they can watch our backs while we fetch and carry stuff. I like how that there's a couple of seconds delay when you get inside. Yes, I know I'm cold. I'm standing in the rain. 3, 4. That'll do. It's always good to have a couple of spears because of the way in which they break. And we don't have a light in here. Little John, when they did it, gave us some nice standing torches. But I'm not that kind of posh. Ooh, bit of metal there. that'll go quite nicely up here. So there's enough there for some metal. Now we did go in hunt of the stuff for a forge. 65 hide we've got, 125 stone we don't. But we are not far off getting 125 stone. And what I'm going to do is, because I don't think there is room in here for a forge. So, oh, Pelagonis. Excellent. That was quite a surprise. I don't have any meat. I don't know if it'll tame on meat or whether or not it'll only tame on fish. But Pelagonis, early useful flyer, because they can recover stamina by landing on water. Put taming food in inventory. So, no then. Right. If we are going to go swimming, enable following. We are going to take the dinosaur with us. Because its natural habitat is obviously water. Allowing us to kind of get closer to the fish much quicker. Also allows us to get out of dodge a lot quicker. So that we don't drown. Like that, which I very nearly did just do. Come on, back in the water because we're quicker in the water. Access the inventory. Oh, I'll go. Did you eat all my fish? Well, no, you tried. Where's the... There it is. Access inventory. Fish. There we go. Disable following. But we might need to find some narco berries to keep it asleep. Do we have any here? No. Let's just increase your weight. Oh! No! We got a Pelagonis! Behavior, disable following. Isn't that an ugly thing? You might as well sit there and heal. I think now it's tamed. I don't know if we can now feed it meat, now that it's tamed. Alright, let's find out. Hell, no, it's not, that's not what I want. It's up here, isn't it? There's the Pelagonis saddle. There's the Pterodactyl saddle. So we could get a Pterodactyl saddle. Because we could get a pterodon, I suppose. So you sit there then, and let's just level you. I've done that thing where I've completely forgotten what I was trying to achieve. Oh, I remember. Levels. I'm going to build a thing out the back. So I need stone. take the Sarco. Now, if you're wondering why I like taking the Sarco, let me show you. Meow. It returns. Ooh. Why is there a red shirt over here? What's it doing? Well, we found the red shirt. Wasn't quite what I was looking for, but it can at least sit and follow the Sarco for a bit. Right, access inventory. There we are. Barely moved. Much better with dinos. So by taking this stone, because it's in a different chunk, it will respawn quickly. Because the stuff nearer to us won't respawn. I'm just a little weary because I know that over that hill is that Spinosaur, which I'm not looking forward to meeting again. What I could do, I suppose, is make the thing that I want. So I want 2 of those. Because they weigh less than the sum of their parts. I know, very odd, but that's just how it works. So, oh, over encumbered. So I want 2 of these. I can only make the 1. So I want 2. What do I need? Oh, more stone. But we can go back, we can put this on the Sarco. And just keep an eye on the weight, because what we don't want to do is to over-encumber the Sarco so much that we have to swim, because we are unlikely to survive that swim back. So we're in that weird bit of these kind of streams where, because it's a survival game, we've got to do a bit of that survival-y stuff, which involves building stuff. Which I suppose, you know, I can understand why a lot of streamers might do it off-stream, other than just show people what they've built. But I always found that as a viewer to be quite frustrating, because I wanted to know how they did it, how long it took, that kind of stuff. But also, in this game, even simply gathering resources can be quite hazardous. So, wood. Let's go get some wood. Was that enough? That enough? Yes. And then we needed 120 stone for the forge itself. And probably some wood, but wood after us raiding the beavers. Beaver raiding. I'm such a child. Is probably not a problem, because that was a lot of brightly coloured dinosaurs. If I didn't think it would kill the dodo to take it back, I would probably catch that dodo. I'm very tempted to go and have a look at the Spinosaur, but I don't want to end the stream like I did last time with not done. How much stone do we have? 50. The red shirt might not make it back, because it might die trying to cross the river. 79. I might need to move the Sarko. How are we doing for weight? Doing alright. Doing alright. We'll come up the beach a little. Because at least it's narrower the further up we are. More chance that the red ship will make it across. So I know that Sin Within suggested earlier in the stream that using a turtle for this kind of stuff works better. And it kind of does, because they can carry more, but they are so slow that you are likely to be able to fill up a Sarko and kind of get there and back again to get more materials before the turtle would have made it there in the first place. So, what am I out of? Hide. Just noticed I was out of boulders. I don't know whether or not there's any hide on the Sarko. I didn't check. No. Boo. Oh, but the Sarko can level up. Level up his health. The stronger the better, I think. You're going to roar at me, aren't you? Scare the life out of me. That's literally its only job in this game. Is to stand behind you and roar and sound like a much bigger dinosaur. Okay, that's probably going to be us, because I wouldn't want to over encumber the Sarko this side of the river. We're just that speed. If anything is going to have a go at the red shirt. Oh, there it goes. Something is attacking it. And hopefully the Sarko will win. Though, that said, piranhas have been known to win because the Sarko doesn't have a great turning circle. And if there are too many of them, it can be overwhelmed, and it's not really worth losing the Sarko to them. When you've got a few Sarkos, it is always useful if when you have spare Sarkos and you're near a river, to just kind of leave one on aggressive, and they will just clear the river of all fish, which will include, handily, of course, all of those irritating piranha. You've returned to the best thing ever. This is a Sarko. It doesn't have a name yet, but they are my favourite mates in the whole game. No. Oh. So I've got to get back on. I've got to get used to this control. We shall shuffle. So, things that we have picked up, Yeet. I don't know if you were here. We've got a couple of red shirts. You need to be renamed. Come here and be renamed. Options. Change name. Red shirt. So they're named Red Shirt for the obvious reason that they are disposable. They will sacrifice their lives so that we may continue living. I know that there are people that will breed them, and they are quite fun to breed, but sometimes it can just be too tedious to do so. Especially when you're living somewhere where they are plentiful. We gained a Pelagonis. It's an ugly bird. You can give it a saddle so that it can fly. Access inventory. We want to level it up, so we want to level up its weight. So that's its carry weight, so that it will be able to carry more. Let's just move our big old ancient crop. Just to give you an idea of how big it is. It's a beautiful creature. I find them to be generally all-round useful. Not everybody does, because some people find that they are, because they are slow-moving, that's enough for them to not wish to have a croc in their life. And they're slow-moving, you know, compared to things like raptors. Stone 125. So there's another one of those. Wood. Wood is not a problem. And we'll put all this back. And we're going to take that with us. Ooh, maybe if I put a... So the beds are there, so we want a wall there, really. Just need the wood. And wood is not a problem at the moment. Because I'm keeping an eye on the internals. Do I just want to put a door in? I suppose I could just put a door in. So if I put that there, door frame is obstructed. Don't give me such nonsense. Demolish. Clearly because it's not an upgrade. Arrgh. It's decided that that's just annoying. Right. So I've made a wall. So I've made the wall to go over there, so that I can then put this against it. And then I can build this up as I go. Let's put that in there. I suppose I should make some spark powder. I mean, you can use wood, but yeah, I've got loads of wood. I could just get some more stone and make spark powder. And then we could go, before the end of the stream, we could just take everybody, not everybody, but you know, the ones what we have, and go and see if we can have a quick danger bimble before the end of the stream. Do I want to do that, being as I've got a croc? I'm not thinking of going back and talking to the Spinosaur. I'm not that insane. So don't worry about that. I'm just maybe going to get some more dinos. Like fire. Should probably make a door. Melee damage. Weirdly, melee damage is basically generic damage. How much damage you do with stuff. There we are. So then this way, while this is kind of exposed to the elements, it does mean that we can hide in here. Get a chance of us surviving. Which, you know, everything else can be rebuilt. We just need to make sure that we don't die for no reason, I guess. Do I have meat? I've got enough meat until the end of the stream, so that should be alright. So there's no point worrying about that. Also seems to cook quicker actually with spark powder rather than yeah, I mean this kind of open air job here, but you know they're not holes, they're doors, and eventually it's all going to be stone. And bearing in mind that we had put quite a bit of effort into the last one. Right, I've got 29, so... no, because I can't. I want to make sure that I am looking at the Carnotaur. I don't think I've got anybody else in there. No, right. So, Raptor and Carnotaur. So you're not the kind of person that appreciates a warm house stuff. I might have to turn that volume down just because that is one loud stomping animal. Oh, that is a really pretty Triceratops. Do we... Because there were 2 tickle chickens this way. I am not sure that I am brave enough to take on a tickle chicken. Is it really summer? Is it summer though? Is it summer? I think the current season is very much up for debate. Yeah, the dinosaur was bright blue, yes. It's based on the idea that we don't actually know what colour dinosaurs were, so they could be bright blue. And on special events, at the moment it's the summer event, you get summer event colours. For Valentine's Day, there were kind of a lot of red and pink coloured dinosaurs. So different events produce different coloured dinosaurs, and they do have sort of random palettes anyway. Snails, snails. I don't really want to go over there yet. The summer here is currently on pause. It is absolutely emptying down outside my window, so who knows what season it actually is. So look, there's a red Triceratops over there, you can see. Alright, so this is where it starts to get dangerous. Last time we came past here, there was a tickle chicken, but there does not appear to be a tickle chicken. So let's get another red shirt. Meow. By summer I only mean British summer. It's raining half the time and muggy as hell for the rest. I do love the heat, to be honest. I just can't deal with the high or low temperatures when it's also very wet. There's a whole bunch of stuff we could say to that, but we won't. To level 8 redshirt. Name redshirt. Let's come back here. Oh, actually, you can follow me. Ooh, there's another one. Now that plane up there does have a tendency of producing raptors out of thin air. By that I mean they will jump out at you and try to eat you. Now, if I'm lucky, I will be able to take it down like I took down the lava. But that really does mean successfully getting off the first shot. As a sound, I am not even touching that. You want to make that sound after talking about the fact that it's wet all the time, you do that. There was another one of the red shits around here somewhere. I'm feeling brave, I'm adventuring alone. Well, with a red shirt that's probably stuck on something. So they come off there, normally at quite a great speed. There's another Dilophosaur. So hopefully this... Oh, fudge. Well, that was lucky. Let's just make sure that one is set to target only conscious. So that's another red shirt. Getting to this stage now where we have enough of these that they are actually going to be a problem for anything that attacks. Assuming we can get up close and personal enough with them. They can take down creatures a lot bigger than they are. Simply because bigger creatures can't turn as fast. Oh, there's another two. Shall I get those and then call it a day? We'll get these. Return to base as a conquering hero. I heard something attacking, but it wasn't. Hey Malk, welcome to the stream. Thank you for listening in. I probably should consider getting another mod, but it requires somebody who is able to make it on a regular basis. See, I'm just talking about the weather. I shall try not to talk about such clearly provocative subjects to ensure the stream remains family friendly. This is not the family friendly stream. The family friendly stream hopefully will be Thursdays. So this one, while I am attempting to reduce my own swearing, that's just because I have a small person and I want to kind of, if you do it often, it kind of becomes habit, and I could really do with it not being habit. Your norm, I would offer, but I have ADHD and no timetable. I mean, that's just kind of part of, there's a fight going on up there. I wonder what that is. That's a raptor. That's 2 raptors. I'm gonna go and see. That's 3 raptors. 3 raptors? This is less of a sensible idea the closer I get. Yes, you can name the dinos, and that's why all these are called red shirts. And so I don't have to get attached to them because they are clearly going to die. Where are you? And there's its friend. Oh, nice! Nice. I have a small problem in that I think I'm out of meat. Oh, which might have just been solved for me by being attacked by bugs. So come on, give me your meat, give me meat. Meat, because I want these raptors before they wake up, or before their friends return, because I think they are still in the water. Oh, name your raptor. Okay, cool. We're not going to name it yet. Oh, name your raptor. Excellent. My HUD is frozen. Oh well. Okay. So we have got a raptor for everybody that normally streams, and a whole bunch of red shirts. Nice. Now all we got to do is get them back, which is probably going to mean taking down a lot of these walls. I'm going to need some water in character. No! Yes, no, it's okay. I've got the flint. Alright, so they should hopefully be able to get through that. I think that's another dilo. Don't attack me, you will end up dead. You stupid animals. Come here. Where do you think you're going? Come here and be part of the squad. Oh, I need meat. You must have meat. I need. Yes, you do. Lovely. Split stack in half. there. Guys, you're in the way. Red shirts. There. Name it. Red shirts. Now, it's not normally this quick. I mean, with low-level dilos, such as these, it can be relatively quick. But please do remember that I have actually put up the taming speeds. Basically, so that we don't spend the entire stream waiting around for things to tame. But they are all relatively low level. See that thing over there? That, I have never managed to tame one, because like a lot of the herbivores, they are just disgustingly dangerous. It is a giant ground sloth. It's an absolute monster of a thing. And it will chuck mud at you, which will reduce your stamina, and then basically make you unable to do anything. Let's have some meat. Where did the croc go? Well, the croc I parked all the way back here. One of the problems when you are taming is taking the croc with you will basically mean that the croc will just eat the things that you're trying to tame. And I didn't want that. Yeah, you can just park them. Clearly something has had a go at the Sarco because it's in the water. But we are. And unlike at the end of the last stream, where I, just as a kind of ending, thought to myself, you know what would be good, let's attack the Spinosaurus. What I'm actually going to do is I'm going to get back and we're going to save this, because I think next stream, hopefully, people like Elusive Elf and Little John are going to be really appreciative of the fact that I have basically spent all stream getting them dinosaurs. They've all got raptors to ride. I haven't got them all Sarcos, because I haven't seen them. There is only the one that normally spawns around here, and I've already captured it. But I have a feeling that Elusive is probably the kind of person that's going to prefer a raptor to a Sarco. I think Little John is probably a Carnotaur type person. Oh, the raptor is stuck. There we go. Can you take the Meg? Do you mean can you tame the Meg? Because taking the Meg is a completely different thing. Like, yes, I can go in the water and with the Sarco beat a Megalodon. Yes, you can tame a Megalodon. We are probably... The water is a much more dangerous place than the land, because you have all of the problems that you have on land. What? You have all of the problems that you have on land, added to the fact that you are also slowly drowning. So taming a Megalodon takes a bit more preparation. They were, before the last update, relatively easy to tame. However, in the last update, one of the things that they did was give them a pack bonus. So they now swim in schools, so more than one Megalodon, which makes them much more difficult to tame because you have to take them all out. And they have a bonus. Someone wants to tame me. Roslyn89, welcome to the stream. I think what's happened is that Yeet Yeet has got a hold of completely the wrong end of the stick. So, like I said, Sarco's quite slow. They can charge along for a little bit, but they've got low stamina. But they are quite chunky fighting machines. And, you know, if I wasn't leading a school of dinosaurs, I would just go in the water. But if I do that, I leave everything behind. Here they all come. Red shirt, red shirt, red shirt, red shirt. Monkey! Monkey! And so this is back to our habitat, really. Whistle, stop, all. Let's get off the Sarco and then go stand over here. So that is so that is our much more improved group of fighters. We have Felix. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 red shirts, a level 5 Carnotaur, and 1, 2, 3 raptors. One is level 48, one is level 4. So let's just level this one up. And that one is also level 4. We were very lucky with that first raptor. It was quite over leveled, but it had been in a fight. So and this is our Carnotaur, which we, again, very lucky, we got it at level 1. We probably want to give it a bit more melee damage. And if we keep it in simple fights, or just not take it with us, it will level quite well. And very quickly we will have quite a powerful Carnotaur. The Sarco itself is already relatively powerful, in that we've already managed to level it quite a bit, but we're taking its health up. I don't know why it's carrying 100 stone. Let's stop that. Probably it's probably from when we took it collecting stuff. I can't move because I can't carry that much stone. Put that back. Here we are. You absolutely need a swarm of dinos, Dino Lotus. Absolutely. Everybody needs a swarm of dinos. And hopefully, next stream, we can go and zerg a Spinosaurus. No, we're not. That would be stupid. It's a level 7, which we have accidentally leveled several times by fighting it and not winning. And considering it wiped us out the last time, I think we probably need quite a bit more than what we have with us at the moment. but we are, I think, in one stream. Oh, welcome. Was that C5 Tangers? This game is fantastic, but also thank you for the follow. I'm Zen. This is Zen Plays Games Badly. We are playing Ark Survival. It is a fun game. The starting curve is quite steep. We've already lost our base once. If you go back and have a look, you will see the previous VODs. They're all there. And if you go and have a look at the end of last stream, we lost everything. Or even the start of this stream, you'll see we started with nothing. We lost our base. We lost everything that was in it. And the only thing that I managed to walk away with is the equipment that's in my hotbar. What we managed to do in this stream, so we are now coming up to 11 o'clock, just at the end of the stream. We have managed to gain every dinosaur that you see here. So these have all been tamed to join us. We were very lucky and got this level 48 raptor, which really saved our bacon. This was a level 1 Carnotaur. Now, one of the things that you do, if you've not played the game before, the levels aren't flat. It's not a flat leveling system. So, a level 1 Sarco versus a level 1 Carnotaur, they are not the same. So, a Sarco would be slightly more powerful than a level 1 Carnotaur, but a lot of that will depend on who gets the first bite. The Sarco has a powerful leap bite, and if it manages to get that off, the Sarco will probably win. So we've worked hard this stream. Yeah, for a single stream, and it's only been me. Normally we would have people. I have 2 co-streamers. So there's Little John, but unfortunately Little John is busy tonight, and Elusive Elf, who managed to have a computer malfunction, so they were unable to join us. But yeah, we normally do this together, and we have done, I think, quite well in building all of this up. The base is a little shoddy, in need of a bit of work, but the focus for this stream was mostly getting us back functioning, really, after our devastating loss. And I think we've done all right. So thank you everybody for joining us here tonight. We are a little over time, so I apologise for that, but we are going to call the stream here. We are going to go off and raid somebody. I don't know who we're going to go raid because I never planned that far ahead. Let's go see who's about, who we've not raided in a while. Scum and Villainy, Marvelous, Ina Beta, who I don't think we've ever raided. Marvelous is doing the Tallius Principle, has 5. Or we can go and raid Scum and Villainy, who are just back in joining us. You're always welcome to be here. Please do hang around for the raid, because it really does help the people that we're about to raid. So even if you dive in, raid, and run away, that's fine. But please do, if you are thinking of just staying around just for that bit. Are there any suggestions about who we might raid? Has anybody got any suggestions who they would like to see? If not, we will go and see if we can help out the smaller of the channels, because it's always nice to have a bit of people joining. I'm not seeing anything from the chat. That's okay. S&V look like they have an interesting stream. All right. 1 vote for Scum and Villainy. So let's go and do that. Let's go and raid Scum and Villainy. They are great friends of ours. They mostly tend to do point and click adventures, and they are fantastic people to watch. So when you do go in, please use your channel points to unlock the top hat, so you can give them a great big Zen Plays Games welcome. Thank you very much for being here tonight. I hope you've enjoyed the show. Hope you've enjoyed watching me, for a change, not do too badly at a game. We will be back, hopefully, fingers crossed, toes crossed, and all of that, Thursday at 8 o'clock for our Safe for Work stream, where we will be streaming Dragon Quest Builders. There won't be any camera in that because it'll be streaming from the Xbox, but please do come and join us for that. And we will be back, I'm just going to say next week. Am I back next week? I think I'm back next week at 7:30 to be playing more of Ark, so please do join us there. Thank you very much for joining me. It has been a pleasure. You are all amazing people. I've been Zen. You've been awesome. Good night. Good night.